Coming up at the Blues Hotel, we're headed straight to the Windy City. Kelvin's taking you on a Chicago blues journey, from the raw pre-war grit that started it all, to the fierce electric heartbeat of today's scene. We'll catch Melbourne's own Phil Coyne and the Wayward Aces live at the MBAS, laying down their version of that timeless Chicago shuffle. And in Then and Now, you'll hear how Elmore James carved the blueprint before Australia's slide king Dave Hole made it his own. It's all Chicago, all blues, dropping November 7th wherever you get your podcasts.
From Chicago to a Melbourne bar, it's the home you're looking for, yeah, at the Blues Hotel. There ain't nothing but the blues, and that's for sure. The Blues Hotel, yeah.
From the Blues Hotel Collective, welcome to Blues Moments in Time, where every groove holds a memory and every moment echoes the truth of what came before. Today, we rewind the reel, trace the footsteps, and revisit the chapters that shaped the blues. Here is our host, Kelvin Huggins.
G'day folks, welcome to Blues Moments in Time, where we explore significant events in blues history on this very day, November 12. Each day, we highlight birthdays, milestones and pivotal moments in blues and blues-influenced music. Let's dive in and uncover some fascinating blues history from November 12. On this day in 1906, the legendary Delta blues musician Bukka White was born in Houston, Mississippi. Bukka White was a master of the bottleneck slide guitar and a highly influential figure in the pre-war Delta blues era. He recorded in the 1930s and 40s and later became a key figure in the 1960s folk revival. White's rich, soulful voice and innovative slide playing left an indelible mark on blues music. Today we celebrate the birthday of this blues pioneer whose legacy continues to inspire musicians around the world. Also born on this day in 1944 is Booker T. Jones, the iconic keyboardist and frontman for the Stax Records house band Booker T and the MGs. Hailing from Memphis, Tennessee, Jones is a cornerstone of instrumental soul, blues and R&B. His groundbreaking organ work and compositions with the MGs, including hits like Green Onions, helped define the Memphis sound of the 1960s. Today we honour Booker T. Jones, whose innovative blues-influenced music continues to be celebrated and studied. Canadian musician Neil Young was born on November 12, 1945 in Toronto, Ontario. While Young is primarily known for his folk rock and later work, he frequently integrates deep blues elements into his music. Tracks like Broken Arrow on his 1973 album Time Fades Away exemplify his blues side. Today we remember the birthday of this multi-genre artist who throughout his career has drawn inspiration from the blues, helping to keep the genre spirit alive in rock music. Okay, now let's travel back to 1960 for a recording session that took place on this day. On November 12, 1960, the great soul blues singer Bobby Blue Bland was in the studio at Universal Recording Corp in Chicago, USA. Bland was laying down tracks for what would become his seminal album, Two Steps from the Blues, released in 1961. Among the songs recorded that day were St. James Infirmary, I've Just Got to Forget You, and Don't Cry No More. These sessions were a crucial part of Bland's rise as a leading figure in soul blues. The resulting album is widely regarded as a classic, showcasing Bland's powerful vocals and the stellar backing of Muscle Shoals' rhythm section. The recording of Two Steps from the Blues on this day is a significant moment in blues history, making the creation of an album that helped define the sound of soul blues in the early 60s. Another milestone from this date in history is the release of a groundbreaking album on November 12, 1968 in the UK. The Jimi Hendrix Experience released their final studio album, Electric Ladyland. This double album is often described as a masterpiece of blues rock and psychedelic rock, fundamentally rooted in the blues. Electric Ladyland was a commercial and critical success, featuring hits like All Along the Watchtower and Voodoo Chili. The album's ambitious production and Hendrix's innovative guitar playing expanded the possibilities of rock music while remaining deeply influenced by blues traditions. To celebrate the 55th anniversary of this album, we take a moment to recognise the Electric Ladyland as a cornerstone of blues-influenced rock, a work that continues to inspire musicians and listeners today. Shifting closer to the present, we highlight a live performance from November 12, 2022. On that day, noted Australian blues roots artist Jeff Lang took the stage at the Auckland Blues Festival in Auckland, New Zealand. Jeff Lang, known for his fiery guitar work and rootsy sound, delivered a memorable set at this significant local festival. His performance confirmed that the blues scene in New Zealand remains active and vibrant. The Auckland Blues Festival is a major event that brings together blues artists from around the world, and Jeff Lang's participation in 2022 underscores the international reach and continued popularity of the blues. It's a reminder that even in far-flung corners of the globe, the blues community comes together to celebrate and share this timeless music. Finally, a couple of industry-related events from this day. In 1955, on November 12, Chuck Berry received a major recognition when he was named Most Promising Rhythm and Blues Artist in Billboard's annual DJ poll. The accolade came at a pivotal moment in rock and roll history, as Berry was at the forefront of the genre's crossover from R&B to rock. The honour signalled that Berry's blues-influenced music was not only popular, but also on the cusp of becoming a mainstream phenomenon. Today, we note that moment of validation for Berry, who would go on to become one of the most influential figures in rock and roll. And in 2014, on November 12, news broke of the death of Mitch Mitchell, the legendary drummer for the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Mitchell was found dead in Portland, Oregon. He was a key figure in the British blues rock explosion of the 1960s and the driving force behind Hendrix's iconic band. Mitchell's passing marked the loss of an essential collaborator in one of blues rock's most important groups. These events remind us of the people and the moments that have shaped the blues and its related genres, from the rise of rock and roll to the ongoing legacy of blues musicians. That wraps up our look at blues history on November 12. We celebrated the birthdays of Bukka White, Booker T. Jones and Neil Young, marked a significant recording session for Bobby Blue Bland, remembered the release of Electric Ladyland, highlighted a live performance by Jeff Lang, and noted some key industry events. Each of these moments contributes to the rich tapestry of blues history, whether it's the birth of a legend, the creation of a classic album, or the passing of a great musician. These events remind us of the enduring impact of the blues. Thanks for listening. Join us tomorrow as the Blues Hotel Collective presents Blues Moments in Time. I'm Kelvin Huggins. Until then, keep the blues alive.